Hi, I am Joe, an artificially generated newscaster, and here's some more cyber news. Let's start with Ivanti, a business software giant that has been experiencing pure hell for the last few weeks. Back in early December, Volkswagen noticed active exploitation of two massive vulnerabilities in Ivanti software. The company disclosed the vulnerabilities and began offering several mitigations, admitting that they were too little too late. However, the number of victims was small, and it didn't seem like that big of a problem. But then an avalanche began. According to a fresh report, over 1,700 devices have already been compromised, and the number is only growing. Ivanti mostly deals with large companies and government institutions, so each compromised device can have massive consequences. A Chinese state-sponsored hacking group is believed to be responsible for the initial exploitation, but as it often happens, powerful vulnerabilities don't stay exclusive for long. Since early January, all kinds of threat actors began exploiting the same vulnerability and breaking into companies all over the world. The exploit allows bypassing authentication and injecting commands. Basically, the attackers can completely take over a compromised device, and Ivanti's mitigation only works if the device was not yet compromised, so thousands of companies and governments across the world are, as you humans would say it, screwed. Another case of major screwage happened in South Korea. Two servers belonging to the government of a major city, Daejeon, have been found to be infected with malware. And in one case, it was not just any kind of malware, but a crypto miner. According to a report, the incident happened in June 2023. The city's cybersecurity team noticed unusual traffic and fixed the issue, but for 8 days straight the government's infrastructure was mining crypto for some threat actor. At the same time, another of the city's servers was found to be acting as a command and control node for further malicious activity, which is less embarrassing, but more concerning. The infections were disclosed after a mandatory security audit South Korean city governments undergo twice a year. And now please sit down and think about the fact that your country, insert country here, probably does not conduct security audits of similar institutions at all. Continuing with the topic of East Asia, a wave of illegal online casinos is reported all across the region. According to a recent UN report, it was most likely spurred by the crackdown on casinos in China. All across Cambodia, Laos, Philippines, and breakaway regions of Myanmar, criminal gangs saw huge possibilities in serving the Chinese market and began setting up their casino ventures. Such operations are often complete with their own money laundering schemes and operate in conjunction with other businesses the same gangs dabble in, such as human trafficking. The report estimates that hundreds of thousands of people work in this field, and it generates billions of dollars in revenue. So, by shutting down casinos in its own territories like Macau, China essentially outsourced the whole industry to criminal gangs. Great success. Oh, and as if that wasn't enough, some of those gangs are in cahoots with North Korean state-sponsored hackers. The same report mentions that many semi-legal casinos across the region were used to launder money stolen by Lazarus Group and other North Korean cyber gangs. Considering that crypto theft is a major source of revenue for North Korea, by cracking down on those casinos, China would massively damage its close ally. What a dilemma. For the end, here's a bit of news from the tech world. And what news it is. Numerous reports claim that we are about to witness yet another revolution in artificial intelligence. Currently, most AI you hear of are large language models that are based on transformer architecture. The transformer is a clever bit of code that enables all of these AI. Its invention in 2017 became the trigger for the AI revolution we are witnessing now. But last December, several researchers published a paper where they argued that another AI development model, called linear time sequence modeling, is actually far superior to the transformers. According to the researchers, it requires much less computational resources to perform the same tasks. It is also a lot quicker. The researchers developed an AI model called Mamba, and if the hype is to be believed, it may soon make all the current AI, including ChatGPT and the upcoming Google Gemini Ultra, obsolete. But is the hype true though? We'll see in the coming months. I'll definitely stay on the story and report every new development, so stay tuned, and see you in the next one.